Hey, welcome. My name is Professor Miles. I'm a professor here at Drexel University in Philadelphia. I'm a Californian though, native, understand, respect. But nonetheless, I'm living in Philadelphia, going through an amazing journey right now. And I have been teaching and became a professor when I was 24 years old. With that, I think I have a unique perspective on life, and many a times I talk to my students and they want to know more, they want to hear more about what I think beyond the educational, society, and culture classes that I usually take or usually teach for the honors classes. So Drexel is primarily a STEM school, science, technology, engineering, and math. And so at Drexel, we don't often talk about liberal arts or liberal education. That's my actual expertise. So it's a good, unique perspective that I bring to this campus, and I just want to be able to tell everyone here different ways on how they can, really activate their liberal mind while they're actually perfecting their STEM abilities. So with that, I wanted to be able to pick a theme and not just sit here and talk for 35, 45 minutes, which I can do easily, as most professors can. I thought it was important to be able to talk about specifics. So today's specific, today's Wednesday, or it's about to be Wednesday. Today's action, so it's about to be Wednesday, and oh snap, my notes is flying. But I wanted to talk about power because I think that power is something that we all look for, want, and desire. First of all, power, as a definition, means to be effective or having great potency or presence, right? In the spirit of Word Up Wednesdays, we have to realize our words are powerful. And that's something that we should all think about and acknowledge as we go on talking about our days and what we experience and how we feel about life. So the TV show Power might have just ended, and we understand that, and we know that was, But I think it's important for us to think about what makes us powerful, what makes us feel powerful in a day. We can sit there and watch the television show, and it's important to watch the television show, but why does that show make those people powerful? And what makes us feel powerful in a day? So I like to write down what makes me feel powerful, and I challenge you to do that right now and just take a few seconds to write down what makes me feel powerful. Is it accomplishing everything I need to do in a day? Is it going to work on time? Is it calling my grandma? There's so many different things that make me feel powerful. It's important that I don't forget that. And my mind has so many things on it, writing it down seems like the best format many a times. So for me, I gotta see it to believe it. And that's truly, truly important. If I can't see it, I can't believe it. I remember talking to the director of the honors program, and he says, yeah, well, you're a professor now, you're 24, you're about to start teaching. The students can call you Professor Miles. You're an adjunct professor, so that means I'm teaching part-time, I don't teach full-time. I'm a full-time educator, but I'm a part-time professor. And with that, understanding 24 years old, it's important that you establish who you are and why you're doing this. And when I heard students resonate with my purpose, resonate with who I am, they started calling me Professor Miles outside of class. I'm like, the court is over. I already gave you an A. You don't have to call me Professor Miles. Like, you don't have to play to this. And they said, no, I believe it. You're a professor. You proved it to me. And I believe in your ability to be able to teach and speak the word of knowledge. I was like, whoa, I'm Professor Miles. Even when class ends, I'm Professor Miles. And that makes me feel powerful. So I had to start thinking in my head, okay, what makes Professor Miles powerful? So I started writing to-do lists every day. I called them to-do well list. And my to-do well list, because, well, to-do sound like an order. I need you to do this. But to do this well, to do well, is actually a manner of self-care, self-love, and well-being. So as I started thinking about that, I was like, wow, to do well. And when I accomplished my to do well list and I complete it, I feel powerful. I feel potent. There's something I feel inside of me, like almost like I took a drug, or I just took like 10 shots in a row. I feel a power in me that says like, I'm coming over. I got this. I'm running this. I'm doing this. I did this, actually. Finished my whole day. Don't let me have time left over. Oh, snap, what else can I get done? Even though my to-do well list is already complete. And I want to feel great like that every single day. I need that potency running through my veins every single day. And it's the most powerful feeling, to feel fulfilled from accomplishing your goals in a day. So I wrote it down, just like you wrote it down, what makes me feel powerful. I had to commit myself, I'm talking 2 days ago, commit myself every single day to making sure that I remain powerful. I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me 2 years after teaching my first class to truly believe that I am Professor Miles. I would rephrase it and not believe in my own power and my own greatness by telling people, yo, I teach at Drexel. Knowing that when people hear teach, they think K-12. And the truth of the matter is, I'm a professor at a college, at a university. I'm teaching undergraduates in an honors class. But by no means should I feel weak for that. But I did. And when I came to a self-recognition, a self-appreciation of my own power, I no longer felt weak to my own power. I felt empowered by it, and I felt more great. And that potency became something that I felt on occasion to something I feel on a daily basis. So I made powerful and feeling powerful a constant. But I've taken enough of your time. I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for understanding. I want to give a shout out to my friend Jordan all the way in Brazil right now. He sent me an email talking about how I inspired him when he took my class. I used to teach Upward Bound in Philadelphia at the University of Pennsylvania, where I attended for graduate school. And after graduate school, I taught a speech and debate class. He was in that class and became one of my A students. Amazing. He's actually enrolled in Temple right now, but studying abroad in Brazil. So he sent me an email today that really actually encouraged me to make this video, because he said he wanted to know my story. He wanted to know what I thought and what it felt like to be a professor at a university, to be his resource, to be access for that. You know, that's just one thing that says, you know what, Miles, you're still powerful. And things that you've done, what was that, 2012, it's 2015 right now. That was summer 2012, and it's summer 2015. And 3 years later, I'm getting emails from students who are already way beyond my class and taking many classes since, stating that I'm one of their favorite professors. So I'm gonna make sure I send you this video, bro. I got you, all the way in Brazil. I wish I knew how to say that in Portuguese. Thank God I don't teach that. I'll stick to education, culture, and society. But most importantly, I just want to thank you for listening. This is Word Up Wednesday. The word of the day is power. Feel powerful, be powerful, do everything you need to do to remain and keep your power in an order that makes you feel more powerful. Reiterate it, do it again, over and over, and make power a constant, a daily recognition. This is Professor Miles, all the way from Philadelphia, Californian by nature. Eradicate poverty of the mind, body, and soul. That's my goal. Peace and prosperity. Oh yeah, oh yeah. By the way, follow me on the gram at frequentflyermiles_, and follow me on Twitter at Miles Rashad. I'll let your boy. I'll see you.